At first glance, the American left looks like it stands for change. They call for social justice, run charity drives, and protest. But if you look closer, they aren't trying to build a fair world for everyone. Instead, they have become a kind of national socialism. This doesn't mean they are Nazis. It means they are focused only on building a nicer welfare state for people inside America, while being perfectly okay with America bossing and exploiting the rest of the world. You can see this in the kind of resistance they do. Their protests and community support groups don't actually threaten the government or the rich. In fact, these actions act like a safety valve. They let off steam without breaking the system. Helping your neighbor is good, but it doesn't stop the big economic machine that keeps your neighbor poor. And the government allows these protests because they know the end goal isn't to take down the system. The goal is just to ask for a slightly better deal from the people in charge. The biggest proof is their main demand. They want the government to give them more things. They want free healthcare, canceled student debt, and better benefits. They never seriously talk about where the money for all this will come from. America's wars and global economic control. The quiet agreement is this: America can keep its military empire and dominate other countries to make money, as long as some of that money is used to make life more comfortable for Americans back home. They want a bigger slice of the pie for people in this country, but they don't care that the pie is stolen from other nations. They say they care about oppressed people overseas, but their actions show they are fine with them being oppressed, if it means a safer, more comfortable life for Americans. This is the core of their National Socialism: solidarity and help for your own national group, paid for by dominating outsiders. This didn't happen by accident. For the last 50 years, anyone who proposed real Marxist change, tying the fight for justice here to the fight against American empire abroad, was crushed. They were spied on, jailed, or made to look crazy and dangerous by propaganda. The only part of the left that was allowed to survive was the part that played by the rules. They were pushed into just asking the Democratic Party for small changes and never challenging the core systems of power. In the end, today's American left is a contradiction. They use the words of revolution but have accepted capitalism. They aren't trying to tear down the fortress of American power. They are just asking for a nicer room inside it, by forgetting that true leftism means standing with all the world's people, not just your own. They have become something else, a group that wants socialism for America, built on the suffering of everyone else.